and welcome to the ultimate show on automobile, where we will be bringing you closer to the fastest, the meanest and finest machines on the tarmac. I'm Avantika Singh and you're tuned into Auto Today. Well, this week we will be taking you on a challenge like no other. What does it take to travel the length and breadth of the country driving a pair of the Mercedes-Benz CLAs? We also have for you an exclusive preview of the Maruti Baleno. Plus, we have all the news and updates from the world of automobile and a ride around the Bodh International Circuit on one of the meanest machines from Yamaha. So let's get started. Now, what does it take to crisscross the country? One Mercedes, but two Mercs. Well, from north to south and east to west. Our boys in Auto Today, they took up on this challenge with two Mercedes-Benz CLAs. So the routes were chalked out and a rendezvous in Nagpur was also planned. And what followed was an exhilarating journey.
Can a car be driven across the length and breadth of India? Through states which are notorious for not just bad but non-existent roads. Through tough terrains which are no good for your car's suspension or tires. A difficult task, but we took it on nonetheless, with a Mercedes-Benz CLA as our chariot of choice.
Welcome to Auto Today's Crossing India Drive. What we're trying to attempt here is cross the length and breadth of India. And while my friends are crossing all the way from Kargil to Kanyakumari, we're here at Lakhpat. This is one of the farthest points in India, in Gujarat, and this is our steed for the drive.
Tanked up, geared up and ready to roll, we set off on this mammoth challenge. We hoped for the GLA compact SUV as a more fitting candidate for the task, but if Mercedes had faith in the CLA finishing the drive, we were game for the adventure. The team comprised 3 drivers for the 2 CLA cars, 2 backup drivers for the support car along with our camera crew. Both cars would meet at the center point of India, 0 milestone in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and then split up again to head east to Roing, Arunachal Pradesh and south towards Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. In the foothills of the Tololing Hill, the Kargil War Memorial served as the starting point for the red CLA travelling north to south. The Kargil to Dras route offers some of the best roads in the country, complemented by equally beautiful scenery across the 50-kilometer stretch, so it was smooth sailing till Sonmarg. After which the roads all but disappeared. This was going to be the CLA's first test, the ruthless Zojila Pass.
It's been a tough couple of days for us at the Crossing India Drive with the Mercedes-Benz CLA. Now what happened was the route from Kargil to Jammu was quite a scenic one, a visual treat for the eyes, but at the same time the roads were a nightmare. Now we have crossed into Punjab from Jammu and Kashmir, and as you can see, up ahead is Himachal and Haryana. So let's get going.
It took the team 18 hours before they could finally move towards the state of Punjab. Tackling broken roads in Himachal Pradesh and Haryana, the team entered Dehradun to strike off Uttarakhand from the list of states covered.
After the bad roads and the scenic valleys of Kashmir, we entered Himachal via Haryana into Uttarakhand. Behind me is the clock tower of Dehradun, which is one of its kind in Asia. It's a 6-phase non-chiming clock. It's one of the most important landmarks in Dehradun. And now the roads have been good, and up next is Delhi. So let's get the show on the road.
Meanwhile, the white CLA was destined to travel from west to east, from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. Our journey started in the beautiful locales of the Lakhpat Fort.
So we're going to drive the beautiful Mercedes-Benz CLA CDI 200 across the breadth of India, starting our journey in the west, in Gujarat, then coming on to Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal, Sikkim, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Mizoram, Nagaland, Manipur, and ending our journey in Arunachal Pradesh all the way in the east. Next stop, Ahmedabad. I'll see you there.
From Lakhpat, we headed towards Ahmedabad, where beautiful roads greeted the just as graceful CLA. Cruising on the highway, we made good time as the CLA rapidly racked up kilometers. We halted for the night in Gujarat and planned to proceed towards Nagpur the next morning.
A sunny morning on day 2 of Auto Today's Crossing India Drive, and we're here in Ahmedabad, exiting Gujarat and now heading on to Maharashtra via Madhya Pradesh. Gujarat now, our first destination, is finally done.
In the next episode, we tell you more about our epic adventures across India.
Well, Maruti Suzuki plans to add a second car to its premium Nexa chain by resurrecting the Baleno. So what we decided to do was to take the Maruti hatchback off for a spin to Jaipur, just to see whether it's actually worth a spot on the Nexa lineup.
Maruti Suzuki resurrects the Baleno name, and this time in the form of a hatchback.
We are here in Jaipur, and what does anybody do after buying a new car in Jaipur? They head straight to Nahargarh Fort, and that's what we are doing with the new Baleno. The Baleno is already starting to impress us with its ride quality. The road to Nahargarh is riddled with potholes, it's curvy, it goes up the mountain, and the Baleno has impressed us in this short drive.
The car is based on a brand new platform and is a global product with its production hub in India. This new platform is stronger and lighter and also offers space. The Baleno looks sporty on the outside with a new front grille, LED running lamps and 16-inch alloy wheels.
The Baleno will of course be sold through Maruti Suzuki's Nexa outlets, which means that they're positioning it as a premium hatchback, and that's what we've been saying all throughout. And in the interiors, we can see some of the features that makes it premium. First of all, the steering is adjustable for rake and reach, so we can pull it out. And then we have a instrument panel which also features a display which shows starting with the time, the power and torque, and now that's a first for this segment. And then of course in the center we have the infotainment system, which we've seen on the S-Cross and the Ciaz, but here on the Baleno it is also CarPlay ready. So if you connect an Apple phone to the system, you can use all the functionalities of the Apple iPhone through the system. The rear view mirror has an auto dimming function which is electrochromatic. The dashboard on the whole is neat with a very nice layout. The air conditioning controls are also well integrated into the dash. Although the Baleno is a hatchback, it is a rather long hatchback. It is just under 4 meters in length, and that means it actually compares with the sub 4 meter compact sedans. And as you can see, the front driver's seat has been adjusted to my driving position, and I'm a rather tall adult. And despite that, there's plenty of knee room at the rear, so even over 6 feet tall adults can sit in the front and the rear, which is a big plus for this car. The ride quality of the car is good as well, and the engine options both promise great fuel efficiency. The Baleno will give stiff competition to the Hyundai i20, that's for sure.
Mighty powerful SUVs are burning rubber in Chennai at the Madras Motorsport racetrack. So we decided to take the X5M and the X6M out on hot laps just to see whether these 2-ton SUVs are as much fun as sports cars.
BMW's motorsport division, or the M division as it is better known, is one of the best skunk works in the world. If a Bima has an M badge on it, it will probably be notoriously powerful, blisteringly fast, and with handling that can bend the laws of physics. So we went to the Chennai racetrack to have a go in the X5M and the X6M and potentially scare the living daylights out of ourselves. The stock X6 boasts of imposing looks. Now thanks to the M treatment, it looks menacing. The large kidney grille up front, coupled with the massive air intakes on the bumper, scream performance. And so does the heat vent on the side fairing. The tires are Pirelli P0s, adorned on 20-inch wheels. The X5M, on the other hand, looks a bit more sedate, but only compared to the X6. Otherwise, it still is quite a behemoth. Both cars are powered by the same 4.4-litre twin-turbo petrol V8, which makes 575 HP and 750 Nm of torque. The X6 feels more stable and agile at the corners compared to the X5. The X5 has a bit more body roll, and on the bumpy sections of the track, it did get unsettled. Both cars are menacingly fast and ridiculously powerful. Where the X6 looks like a thing of pure evil, the X5 is more of a sleeper car. The X6 handles better than the X5, but the X5 too handles and corners rather well. In the end, it just comes down to what fits your style better, brashness or subtlety.
Welcome back. You're tuned into the newest and the hippest automobile show in town. Now it's time to take a look at all the news and happenings from the world of automobile.
Audi adds a second sportsback to its lineup in the form of S5. The stunning S5 is powered by a 3-litre V6 that develops a healthy 333 bhp to propel it to 100 km per hour in a quick 5.1 seconds. The sporty-looking S5 gets a 12-inch color screen and a 505-watt Bang & Olufsen sound system. The S5 is priced at 62.95 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. Maruti Suzuki debuted their smart hybrid technology with Ciaz and now has integrated the tech in the Ertiga too. Maruti claims it now delivers an improved efficiency of 18% in the diesel and 9% in the petrol engine variants. The SHVS Ertiga is available from 5.99 lakhs to rupees 9.25 lakhs ex-showroom Delhi. Chevrolet has sprung a surprise with the new full-size SUV, the Trailblazer. The 200 bhp Duramax 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine develops a momentous 500 Nm of torque. Available only in a 4x2 version, the Trailblazer comes with a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Trailblazer sits a massive 253 millimeters off the ground to tackle any terrain in its path. Chevy has priced the SUV at 26.40 lakh rupees, ex-showroom, Delhi.
Well, this one has been demanding, dangerous and definitely adrenaline pumping. Touted as the world's 4x4 extreme off-road event, the Indian version of the Rainforest Challenge was just as promised. It was deadlier, it was bigger and it was meaner than the 2014 edition. So who survived and who did not? Well, here's all the lowdown from that event.
Roll it, tumble along, climb, break down, throttle up, and try again.
Over the years, motorsports in India has taken a turn for the good. But with Force Motors bringing the Rainforest Challenge to India last year, it has taken off to a whole new level. India today brings you all the action live from the beautiful state of Goa at this year's Rainforest Challenge.
The Rainforest Challenge is definitely not for the weak-hearted. Pitting drivers and their cars against extreme conditions, the challenge tests one's endurance levels and mental fortitude. And this second edition of the challenge was no different. RFC provides a great platform for enthusiasts who want to have some fun under the sun and get downright dirty with their prepped-up SUVs. A total of 24 special stages are divided into 4 legs where the difficulty level goes up at each leg of the challenge. Driving over muddy tracks or climb down ditches with loose mud rolling below, or use logs to build a bridge of sorts above a deep ditch and get your vehicle across. Adrenaline pumping, daunting and extreme, the RFC is the ultimate off-road motorsport event. And retaining their title from last year, Force Motors won the championship again this year. So amidst all the action, we decided to have a go at it in a Polaris side-by-side ATV.
And now for some news from the world of biking. Well, Yamaha finally entered the sub 400cc market by launching its YZF-R3. So we decided to take it for a spin at the Budh International Circuit just to test R3's mettle. Did it live up to our expectations? Well, why don't you find out in this report?
We've come to the BIC to test ride Yamaha's brand new machine. This is the R3. We've been eagerly waiting for it, so has all of India. And I can't wait to get out on the track and ride it.
Yamaha India has been missing a quarter-litre motorcycle in their lineup, but finally they have a serious contender for the segment, the YZF-R3. The R3 carries forward Yamaha's edgy design philosophy and brings forth some freshness in the 250 to 300cc category. The split twin headlamps are styled sharp and look menacing. The chiseled full fairing and tank add muscle to the front end. The tail section has been kept compact, featuring a stubby exhaust and split seats. The tail lamp features LED lights but none for the indicators. Yamaha has gone for regular KYB telescopic front forks, then fancier upside ones, and a single 298mm disc brake up front, while a 220mm rear disc and a KYB monoshock are employed at the rear. The high-performance 321cc twin-cylinder engine revs smoothly till its 11,000 RPM redline and displays no signs of stress. Power is available throughout the rev range as you shift through the 6-speed gearbox. The handling is forgiving and the R3 is happier with smoother throttle and braking inputs.
Yamaha R3 is phenomenal. Power delivery is brilliant. It is ultra refined. We haven't seen a 300cc bike this refined. Handling is brilliant, so is the braking. Yamaha have got a winner in their hands.
All right, that's what we have for you on this episode of Auto Today, but I'm going to be back next week. I'll be bringing you lots more cars and engines to vroom away on. Till then, think big and drive safe. I'm Avantika Singh, switching off for this episode.